pick up the smallest cog. Yeah. And make sure every single time you have to stop by braking, not your hand.
Yeah.
I cut the nails through. I put through in here. My thumbs in. It was terrible. Anyway, first step is step 1. Using here's a bolt. Using a 5mm hex wrench.
Yeah.
I'll just. This is like from scratch. Okay. Like I'm not going to do halfway through of it. Like just okay, the first one. Just loosen it. The bolt. Yeah. Don't loosen everything. Like just half of it. And make sure it's loose. And then pedal it. And then and then we're going to use the Phillips. Not this one. This one. Yeah, Phillips. Yeah. And I actually can't see. This one doesn't have any capital characters on it. It must be H and L, which means high bolt and low bolt. And then these bolts is going to adjust. High bolt means adjusting this area. Low bolt is for this.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the derailleur has to be adjusted by high bolt to this side or this side.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So not this. Alright. Which one is which? It must be this one. Okay. This one is high bolt.
Okay.
This one is low bolt. Yeah. And then once I tighten the high bolt, can you see it?
Yeah, it's
Moving up.
Yeah, it's moving to the inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see it, Brian? Once I tighten.
Yeah, that whole bottom mechanism is moving towards the spokes.
Yeah, this one is going to move slightly, yeah. And then once I loosen it, it's going to move in this side.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what I like to do is keep pedaling and so loosen it until the chain is going to the next one. Going to move next one.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Should be tightened.
Yep.
Yeah. Tighten it. A little bit. You hear the sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. You see it?
Jumped up.
Yeah, jumped up. And once it jumped up, loosen it again. Loosen it. Loosen it. Loosen it. Keep loosening. has to be on the lowest cog. Oh, come on. Yep. You hear that?
Mhm.
And then you have to stop loosen it. And then you need to keep pedaling. And I want you to push this one. This is called derailleur. Yeah. Push it a little bit. And then once I stop pushing it, it has to be come back immediately.
It should
But
come back to the home place.
But you see that it takes time to come back.
Yeah.
This is not ideal, which means the derailleur has to be moving outside a little bit more.
A bit more.
So a little bit, loosen it, push it.
Yeah, that's great. That's better.
It's better, but it's still
A little bit slow.
a little bit slow, so loosen it a little bit. Just a quarter of turn.
Quarter,
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
This is what we want. And then we have done setting the high volt.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Oh. Okay. And then we're going to tighten the wire again. Using 5mm. And make sure you don't have to pull the wire too much, otherwise the position of the rear derailleur will be, messed up.
Yeah.
So
Just
just pull in nicely.
Just so there's no slack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then don't tighten too much at this stage. And then I'm going to push this button. Yeah.
I liked your summit for the summit, by the way.
trigger it down all over it.
I'm going to keep. Okay. Maybe it's too loosen, I think. So the step 1, loosen the bolt. Step 2, adjusting the high bolt. Step 3, tighten again. And then we're going to move in to step 4, which is adjusting the tension of wire. Yeah.
And there will be a quiz on this.
Yeah,
Potentially.
I'm glad you're filming.
Thing is, there's YouTube clips you can watch on this, but not with the question and answer during
Yeah,
it.
totally. And actually seeing it and
Yeah.
So I tighten again.
Yep.
Okay, let's. You hear that?
yeah. It's not long.
I push this button, but it doesn't work. It doesn't go enough. See it?
Yeah.
Which means the wire has to be tightened more. And the wire getting tight. Yeah. So the no. Here.
Using that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Brian knows, but
Yeah.
here is the
Yeah.
bolt to tighten or loosen the wires.
Tension.
Yeah. So it has to be tightened more,
Yeah.
which means the cable has to be tightened.
Yeah.
So once the bolt is going to loosen it, it's going to be tightened. You know what I mean?
Loosen to tighten. Yeah.
Loosen to tighten. You get it? So tighten. I mean loosen the bolt, but tighten the tension. Like this.
Yeah, it makes it longer.
Yeah. So just I turned two turns, or just a little bit, and then let's just do it again. Push it. See?
Yeah.
It's working. It's pretty good. And then let's do it one more. Yeah. All right. That's good. Do it one more. Good. 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 And here. It doesn't going up. Which is too tight. So it has to be loosened a little bit.
Okay.
I did too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Tighten.
So
Tighten
just
it.
half a turn or one turn back or something.
one half turn, or
Just not too far.
yeah, just not too far. Yep.
It looks pretty wobbly.
Yeah, it looks pretty wobbly. Like look at.
It's not actually going on all
It
the way.
doesn't sit on the
Yeah.
cog. So I do loosen. I do tighten the bolt a little bit.
It doesn't ever seem to go on.
Yeah.
I noticed that before though, that it wasn't going on particularly well on that top cog.
And actually, this is kind of hack to check in the tension. Put the third one and then pedaling and push this button half of it.
Right.
And then you have to. I push half of it. Can you hear that sound?
Yeah, click, click, click.
Click. Yeah. Which means good.
Okay.
And then push it. It's going up. Yeah, this sound. But sometimes once you push the button half of it, it's going to get changed or nothing to hear it.
Okay.
Which
So you
is
want
too
that.
tighten or too loosen. You can just. This one tells you how you need to do it.
What you need to
What
do.
you need to do, yeah. So I've adjusted the tension of wire. This was step 4. Yeah. The step 5, I'm going to adjust the low bolt. So we have to.
Doesn't like that, does it?
Okay.
It's not going on that. It hasn't gone on even once yet. Even when it was before he fixed it, it wasn't going on that top gear.
Actually, rear derailleur has been bent a little bit.
Right.
Can you can just have a look from here. This one has to be straight.
Straight. And it's slightly.
It's slightly bent in the
Yeah.
outside. That's why it's making noise.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should
So
be
what
slightly-
Dave has got a lot to answer for.
Yeah.
so
Or me.
I I do
Oh, and I've got the video
sometimes-
proof now.
Yeah.
I do push the rear derailleur a little bit.
Yeah.
But if I'm
You don't want to be too hard with it.
I don't want to be too hard, and also if I had a specific tool like this much big one,
Yeah.
I'm going to loosen the derailleur, and this is called rear hanger.
Yeah.
This one must be bent
A
as
little
well.
bit. Right.
I'm going to fix it, and this one fix it,
Okay.
and then be fine. But I'll just push it hard a little bit.
Still doesn't want to.
It's only their top gear, that it's just not liking.
Anyway. Okay, I'm going to adjust low bolt. This is a bit complicated, but once I tighten the low bolt, the rear derailleur is going to move this side.
Right.
Yeah.
Once I loosen it, move it this side. It's opposite of high bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the upper limit.
Oh, I can't even see it. Yeah, so the derailleur has to be moved inside a bit because it doesn't sit properly. So tighten. Now loosen it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's
moving
moving.
it out. Yeah, it's moving it out. Moving it towards the spokes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And then this one has to be on the line of the biggest cog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It has to
Yep.
be on the line. Yeah. So I think it's a bit more. You think it's on the line?
I think so. Yeah.
You think so? This one is a bit
It's a
bent,
little bit
Yeah.
bent, but I think
but
it's
I think it's
good.
better.
Yeah.
And then when you spin,
Yeah.
it doesn't making any creaky sound.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. I've just finished adjusting low bolt. And then finally, we're going to check from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. 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 Excellent. And now put it again. Perfect.
Yeah, right.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wanna step by step. First of all, listen the wire. This one. Sorry. Before we start, you have to set the lowest cog, the smallest cog. This one.
Use the brake.
Yeah, use the brake. First one, step one, loosen the wire. Step two,
H bolt.
yeah, H bolt, high bolt, must be adjusted. Third step, tighten it. Fourth step, adjusting the tension by using this bolt. Yeah. And also I always using some kind of hack to push half a button, and it has to be making like a little bit noise, which is good.
On cog 3.
Yeah. Get this kind of sound. And then for step 5, adjusting the low bolt. And then finally we're going to check from the biggest cog to the lowest cog by pushing this button. And then done.
All right. Brought to you by Shun.
Yay!
Hey. All right, and